nigga's crazy.
Craziest nigga you ever gonna meet.
The boss is right. You one weird nigga.
Oh, fuck you! You left that man breath?
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, a little technical diffs may try to arrive, but yet and still your boy still strives to stay alive for the 2019. Yeah, it ain't rhyme, I don't give a fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Random as Fuck. Not really random as fuck. Welcome to Rhythmnisce, where you can reminisce over the rhythm. I am crazy trying to get shit together host Big VZ8. For those who don't know what random, god damn it, it's not random as fuck. It's the fucking Rhythmnisce, where you can reminisce over the rhythm. I don't know what's going on with me, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm here. We gonna get this thing started in the minute. So do me a favor, do what you need to do to screw your wig on tight. Tightly keep the wig screwed, and like, share, repeat the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing that myself, but as I get ready, if you're on YouTube and you're watching right now, please do me a favor and like and subscribe to the channel and share, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get this thing started in a minute. Hey man, before you know what I'm saying, I go away to do some sharing myself, I gotta celebrate, man, but we gotta change up the protocol, you know what I'm saying? This is my show, I can do that. See, I was gonna celebrate the May 7th release, the 2002 release of Music Soul Child's Just Listen, but I got to rock it to some old school shit, to some real, you know what I'm saying, classic shit, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that Just Listen ain't classic. I'm gonna be real, Just Listen ain't fucking with this. That's right. November the 6th, 1990, three brothers from the city of Cleveland, the Midwest, y'all, dropped a very classic album. I like to dedicate, I sound like somebody welcome to WVST. I am your host, Big VZ8. This is The Quiet Storm. Yeah, I know it's been a rough day, but you can go ahead and do what you need to do to kick off your shoes and cuddle up with the one that you love. It's that Quiet Storm shit right here, man. But hey, man, for those who don't remember, Levert, this is all season. Check this joint, man. We celebrate the classic as well as the new on Rhythmnisce, baby.
See, it's a shame he don't treat you right. We're near to be an everlasting fire.
Go ahead and sing that shit, Mark. Oh, my bad. Go ahead and sing that shit, Sean. Alright, now, see that what I'm talking about? Now, for those who don't know, let's go to the titular, or what they call the single, the first single, I believe, that released the title track. Not sure. It don't matter, goddammit. This shit was jamming too. This is the reason why I got started listening to this joint, you know what I'm saying?
And when the wickies get wild, they do it in a rubber dope style.
Sean Mark and the legendary Gerald Levert came together. They sound so great, don't you agree? It's on a bigger picture.
She's smiling through the night. We got the cure for you. If she's scared to do the thing, you need to love her in a rubber dove down sign.
Yeah, November the 6th, 1990, this joint dropped. I believe, let me see, I think this joint went gold due to the first single that came. You know what I'm saying? Now, another joint that made me go, okay, yeah, let's celebrate this joint. And I'm just hearing this joint for the first time today. It's called Rain. If y'all familiar with this album, man, tell me some stuff I need to be peeping out, man. I need to check out. But let's check out Rain real quick. We lost two legends in the game, man. We lost Gerald and Sean. R.I.P., bruh.
We've been planning this thing together for such a long time, baby. Picnics in the park, holding hands way after dark. I was so excited, baby.
We're going to have to take a minute for this one. I got to get y'all the hook. Come on. Woo! I want to be with my baby. I ain't gonna let the rain stop me. Snow. I ain't gonna let a fucking hailstorm stop me. Maybe sleep. I don't fuck with sleep. Alright, let's check out another joint, man. Another classic from this joint. If you don't remember this album, maybe you remember this song right here. I played this for my queen. We're going to go through probably two more songs and then we're going to start the show. But yo, right about now, welcome to Rhythmnisce, where you can reminisce over the rhythm. We celebrate the new and the classic, y'all. We're going over this rope-a-dope style from Levert, November 6th, 1990. Woo! Hold on. I don't think y'all heard Gerald. Hold on, sorry, I gotta pause it. Now I'm gonna let it play. There are like 3 sounds in R&B that could probably stop just about make a girl forget about everything that you did. You had that shit. You hit baby. Nigga getting his bag when he hit that baby. But then when the nigga hit that, gotta hit that ooh. Hey, man. If you remember this joint, sing along.
Baby, it's time for me
Bitch, it's time for me.
to give you all the love you need.
How much love you need, baby? I get it all to you.
Baby, I know that you deserve the best,
Woo! I gotta give it to y'all, baby.
and I can't keep treating you like I treat the rest.
I can't treat you like I treat them other bitches. Baby, I'm ready.
All of my love. Girl, I'm tired of playing games. So many girls I can't even.
So many bitches, I can't even remember their goddamn name.
All of my love, baby. Baby, not just a little bit. I wanna give
Now I'm gonna give one more small, like a nod to the album. Let's check out this joint, Absolutely Positive, which I kind of felt like was their version of My Prerogative. What y'all think?
pump up the volume. Yeah. Come on. Wait a minute, baby. How you gonna tell me how to do my thing? See, look here. See, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. If you wanna be with me, absolutely, yeah.
It's my prerogative. Maybe it's because it's on the same concept, but yo, I gotta be real. Now, with this show, we got a 4-tier rating system. If you bought this joint back in the day, then you already gave it a shut up and take my money, because it's classic material, which is what I would have gave it. I really wasn't into Levert like that back in the day, but over time, I smartened the fuck up. And I'm fucking with them heavy. But if you kind of want to listen to it before you bought it, then you give it a bootleg that bit, okay? Now, if you hate the project but still like the artist or still fuck with the artist in some capacity, then you give it a fuck you and your loved ones, okay? And as tech support, cleverly constructed for the show, genocide that bitch if you hate it all. If you hate it all, you can't stand it, goddammit, then you bomb the entire factory from which it came from. Who is tech support? Well, look here, Saturday is the chance you will have to learn who this intelligent and just forthright for justice type of nigga he is. William Buchanan on Facebook is who you need to add to watch his 2 podcasts. Yes, 2 podcasts. He has the How the Frack We Got Here podcast, which is every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. politically based. It tells how we got into the current administration that we're dealing with our shit in chief. And hopefully he can drop some jewels on you that you will listen to get us the fuck about this shit. That's 10 a.m., 12 p.m. CT time. And then he has the Off Limits podcast. Hold on. Wait a minute. God damn it. Wait a minute. I ain't like that shit was. If you couldn't do nothing else back in the day, you could at least Off Limits podcast, no subject is off limits, not even a story based around what the fuck I just did. He brings people into the conversation and hopes to at least give you a different perspective. You can't change a person's perspective, but you can at least offer a different perspective. That's what Off Limits is about. Every Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. CT time. You can read it better than I can motherfucking say it. William Buchanan, add my brother, and let's go ahead and get this started. Let me see what's going on before I get this thing started. Thank you. Testifying. I'm doing a little bit of testifying, you know what I'm saying? But man, I fucks with this song, man, this album, man, which is, I hope a lot of other people will give it a chance. But until then, we're gonna get into some new music that is dropped. It's a lot of like possibles is what I call them, because everybody is either like already the giant or somebody that you're truly effing with, or you know what I'm saying, just people that you might be looking for something new. That's what this episode is going to be based around, because a lot of these cats I'm not even familiar with. So we previewing, doing a lot more previewing than reviewing on this episode. You know what I'm saying? And again, you got the 4-tier rating system. Who, me? Oh, I'm just Big VZ 8 Dot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your little host, right quick. I host the show, Rhythmnisce, where you can reminisce over the rhythm. Like, share, repeat, you know, and we preview music. We give our honest opinion about what we listen to. I have not heard most of these albums, so again, I will be previewing with you. So with all that goddamn introing and talking, let me one more time check, make sure all my streams. If you're watching on hey, she gave me kissy face. Hey queen. Hey, my queen was down here yesterday. We did the VST podcast. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But my queen, she is the sunshine of my life. And if you're not familiar with Ari Lennox, I know she will probably dig this, but again, I'm doing a little bit too much talking. Let's get into this shit. Rhythmnisce, where you can reminisce over the rhythm. We celebrate the new as well as the classic on this show. This is Ari Lennox, Shea Butter Baby, and the first track I want to start with is what I believe the first single from this joint is. It's Broke featuring J.I.D. because they're both from Dreamville, representing that J. Cole's Dreamville. Like, share, and repeat the show.
Looking real good, you know I've been you too young, that's fine. We've been vibing, cruising, riding through Raleigh. Take a trip on Aunt Jagger, we ain't got no monies. I've been low before. Yeah, you know I've been low before. I'll bring cups, you bring the smoke. It's a tough ride in your look. Yes, I've been low before.
Whoop.
Yeah, you know I've been low before.
Alright, let me cut it down just a little bit, because I don't want these motherfuckers trying to ban a nigga, I be damn a nigga. This shit, like, I kind of go ham a nigga. Simplistic, and it leaves room for her vocals, which are very, very effective on this, because if it was somebody who lacked strong vocals such as she has, I would be probably damning this song. It's bouncy, but it's a little bit too open for me. But her vocals, yo, she killing this shit, you know what I'm saying? In the comment section, what y'all think about it? We're gonna move on. We kind of keep this shit light and fast. So BMO is the next track that I'd like to try out, because I was going through the album and this shit was the first joint that stood out to me. Let's go to it. Can you guess that sample? The playfulness in her voice kind of reminds me of the playfulness in, it's kind of like a lighter version of Erykah Badu. You know what I'm saying? Like a more playful, more focused. Like, I know that sounds conflicting, but Erykah has a way of being complex but not extremely focused, like when she's singing. Like she can be in and out the note and in a way that nobody else can do it, if you get what I'm saying. If not, yeah, I tried. But her delivery is more focused. but at the same time, the youth is a lot of youth and a lot of playfulness in the way she's delivering it. So she kind of takes me to Erica. I fuck with that. And if you didn't get the sample, that was Busta Rhymes. Woo-ha! Gotcha. Oh, the chick. All right, moving the fuck on. Last check, and let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section if y'all fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all fucking with it, if y'all ain't fucking with it, tell me why, man. Be honest. Let's go to Up Late. Alright, let me bring it down just a little bit. Let me bring it down. Now, again, this to me only solidifies the Erykah Badu influence. I kind of hear a little bit of like, it's just that it's like a new age neo soul. It's new age soul, if I had to say anything about it, because she's just soulful, man, but it's not old, but it gives you memories of the classic shit. Like she could have thrived in the 90s for real, man. It's a good 90s feel, but I hear a little bit of Sam in that shit too, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to give this motherfucker what says you, Fuzzy Britches, if you're listening. Let me go to my comment section. I knew you were gonna say that, Erykah Badu. Yeah, cause it's like it's just right there. The way her tone is very similar to Erykah's. Just a little, not as heavy as she normally would be. What up, DK? Now, that's what I'm going with to Shut Up and Take My Money. If you agree, like, share, repeat, and let me know what you think. You said it's not bad for using the Erykah Badu hook. It's alright, but I feel like I've heard it before. And I can get that. Because it does have like a familiarity in sound. But, yo, it's something I've been needing to hear again for the longest. Bootleg that bit from tech support. We going back to YouTube. Queen, what you give it, baby? I know you're watching. What you give it? Because we're going to go ahead and move on. Again, I'm giving this joint a Shut Up and Take My Money. You can give it a Shut Up and Take My Money. You can give it a Bootleg that bit. You can give it a Fuck You and Your Loved One. And you can genocide that bit. I'm going with a Shut Up and Take My Money. I would not be mad if I spend money on that motherfucker. Alright, next up that we gonna listen to is a nigga who I really don't know who the fuck he really is. I mean, he dropped a single with Lil Skies. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia cat on Atlantic and Empire. The single that he dropped is I Like Girls. Hey, man. I'm glad it's a new artist that we can for sure say that he likes girls. P&B Rock, ladies and gentlemen.
I like girls who like girls. Bustin' for them bands, do it with no hands. Got me in a trance, Thursday like Thursday. It must be a birthday. She just made it earthquake. Shorty, she in first place. Too bad hoe, brand new form. I'ma act an asshole. To the dash hoe. Just build lean in my soul routine. Swerve lanes, what she chewing me? I swear you think it was two of me. Hop on the lamp, jump on the rave. I be so high, I'm on the space.
You feel like you've heard this before? You wouldn't be alone. That's been my issue while listening to, because I actually checked out this project in full. And though I heard stuff that I dug, in places, one long song. And I'm vibing to this. It just, I've heard this from so many motherfuckers in the game. Dude. Let's go to another track. Maybe it's just me. This is ABC Friend Zone. ABCD Friend Zone.
I just wanna see, she just want the day. It's me with friends on. It's me with friends on. Told her why I just wanna see, she just want the day. It's me with friends on. It's me with friends on. Can't trust nobody, not just anybody. Gotta watch my back, I'm not just anybody. Just play it for me. Girl, it's a movie. I can't.
This is a message. Before I met my queen, I would be championing this, even though I felt like I just keep getting that. I keep hearing this song 20 goddamn times on the radio. It's not bad. It's catchy, bouncy. And I listened to this before I listened to some of the other shit. But this is the only knock that I'm having so far. Alright, we're gonna move on. Let's get to this joint featuring Quavo and Mally Marv. If you didn't have them lions, tigers, and the exotic bears, free Mally Marv. If you did, I guess you deserve to be in jail. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck up the city, PNB Rock.
You know what I mean? We came from the north. We can sit on our back, you know? Miko, I got a 5. I feel alive. I'm in the sky. I'm in the bitty. Bitchin' for women. Ass and titties. Fuck up the tickets. Fuck up the city. I'm about to pull up and fuck it up. I'm about to pull up and fuck it up. I'm about to pull up and fuck it up. I'm about to pull up. Fuck up the city. I'm about to pull up and fuck it up. I'm about to pull up and fuck it up. I'm about to pull up and fuck it up. I'm about to pull up, fuck up the city.
I'm about to pull up and fuck up the city. I got some shooters, you know that they with it. Bad little bitches and they tryna get bitch. Don't call my phone if they tryna get lit. Spent 30K cause I had to get thick. Just one chain on my neck goes fix. All these new blue ones, they crisp. Walk in the club and I got my glitch. I push a button when I'm in the limit. That shit disappear like a ghost. I got the streets on my back, yeah.
Alright, let me cut it down some. I'm really digging this track. I'm not gonna lie, from the production, it sounds just like you're overlooking the city and you're plotting on all of the pussy you plan on wrecking and all of the money you plan on making and all of the lives you might plan on. This is like probably sound like it should be the new theme to Power. And then it got like a hell of a bounce to it. Doom. But yes, I feel like I've heard it before. I'm saying it again. Because, I mean, Quavo, it's like Quavo could put any of his past hooks in this joint. But, again, I will listen to this shit before I put it over anybody else, though. I'm just saying that. So, I'm going to go ahead, man, give him a high bootleg that bit. I couldn't see myself spending money on it. But I will go back and listen to it. If nothing more but for this song alone. I'm going to go one more track while I wait to see what all you guys give it. This is T-Shirt. Because this is actually a double disc. So we're going to do 4. I think I picked 2 from one disc. The trap and then the pop side. Because he's a trap star turned pop star. So this is what I'm giving it, man. I don't dislike it. Just feels I've heard it so many damn times. I just wish I heard this first. The tech support that gave this I already gave this a Genocide that bitch.
When I wake up in the morning, see you spread. It's so many things that's going through my head. If I touch you there, I bet you spread your legs. Kill it, then I put you back to bed. But hold up, when we done, no, that was good sex. But go hop in the shower and make me some breakfast. I want some French toast with all of the extra cheese, eggs, home fries, and a little bit of ketchup. And I want some turkey bacon too. A nigga hungry, so bake a plate for two. Then I snack on your booty.
I do believe we gotta step into the rain, candidate. We gotta step into the rain, candidate. So, now, Step Into the Rain is a part of the show that if people catch me before the first or the second album, and he caught me in the second album, I listen to a cat's new project or whatever they dropping or whatever they sent me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest if I like it or dislike it. So if you fuck with my honest opinion, let's go. The name of the person is T Murder Double Barrel Danky Famous Tag. Let me see who sent me this shit. Let me see. Let's go back to that. Shout out Vinny Dank and Kevin Green in the SoundCloud music promotion click. Alright. Kevin Green, I'm gonna get to you next time. But I'm gonna fuck with this Vinny Dank since he got a video for the shit. Let me tag him in this shit real quick. But again, and like, share, repeat the show, man. Like, share, repeat the show. Do me a favor, like, share, repeat the show, man. Support your boy, because he trying to do something, trying to get some goddamn well, you feel me? If you're watching on Periscope, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching wherever, like, share, and subscribe. Let's move on. This is Vinny Dank's submission to Step Into the Ring, and I want you motherfuckers to be as honest as possible, okay? Don't hold back. Tell them the truth. We ain't holding no feelings. We just being honest because everybody need a dream, but some people need to be told the truth. Let go.
Hey, you say you a trapper, but don't got no racks. I'm on the block with a gap. Customers copping the crack. Trapping the beanie man, shout out the stack. It's hot in the front, home slide through the back. Hey, my brother out ox and the other out suit. We already deep dog, we ain't recruit. Talking that tough shit, I'm finna shoot him.
We deep on the block, just like a tailgate. We stay on the Ave, we post by the celebrate. We running this shit, yeah, we gon' dominate. I'm chasing this money, they never ate. Smoking this gas, yeah, I'ma elevate. Bringing the storm, made them evacuate. They creasing the ops, eliminate. I'm niggas faking, they sliding today. Where they be at, they hiding today. Bro got a super head, fly him away. It don't make a speaker, he dying today. We stay with the heater, shoot five with his face. Bullets, they kick a new block out of throwaway. Effing it fire, the murder rate. Can't tryna judge that, they blow out your vertebrae. I ride the plug and shot five in the shade.
I'm gonna be real, homie. I really thought you lost the beat for a second. And I understand the vibe. I would really have to play this around Eddie Wayne because I'm not really getting it, man. Not even just the vibe that you're going for. Even I'm trying to put my head into the crowd that this would go for, and even then I feel like this would probably be the last song played at the end of the night to clear the floor, or maybe like the first song before they play, get it, like the first song a DJ plays to clear out the cobwebs, and then he starts getting into his bass. You know what I'm saying?
You can get murdered, man, shot at the tape. Brought out the burner and shot off your face.
Nice video, clear mix. I love that snare. That snare hard than the motherfucker. And the way the bass is mixed. Good mix. Very good mix. Just, man, make the hook a little bit more catchy. And if you're going to do that on-beat, off-beat rhythm shit, you got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, it's on-beat, off-beat, and not fully off-beat. So I got to give you a fuck you and your loved ones, man. Not personally, I'm just saying, like, I dig the production as far as the sound quality. It's crispy than a motherfucker. It looks good and it sounds good, but it's just not catchy to me. And when I tried to get into the lyrics, you went off beat like a month. I don't know who the dude with the dread was, but that's just the rating. Don't take it personal. Don't try to come looking for it, nigga. I'm saying it's just either you gonna get a shut up and take my money, you gonna get a bootleg that bitch, you gonna give a fuck you and your loved ones, which is what I give. Just gave the video based off of just the catchiness of the song, because I feel it or not because of the quality and everything else was crit. Or genocide that bitch, which I can hear tech support screaming at the screen right about now. What is you doing? Get out of the bubble rap genre. I'm sorry. We gotta be real, kid folk. Gotta be real. But man, I appreciate you stepping into the ring, man. Appreciate you. Somebody else may feel a different way about your music. You know what I'm saying? If you already making it, hey man, I'm just another nigga that's critiquing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving you an honest opinion. So, Kevin Green, I'm gonna get back with you next week. Appreciate you, like, sharing, repeating the show. Let's move the fuck on. Now, this one is a pick. Hey. Real quick, you need to add my guy. If you're watching, you guys need to add my guy, because he also is a major DJ of major musical influence around the town. He has 2 podcasts, The Bump Down, which is music, culture, knowledge, numbers. Hey, tech support, you see that shit? You see that shit? That way I can't motherfucking forget it. So you can see the YouTube page. All you gotta do is go on Facebook, search King Eddie Wayne. You will be able to see, he prefers YouTube, because hopefully YouTube, we get that YouTube money. You know what I'm talking? We can get the YouTube money, but the Bump Down is what you need to check out, man. Unorthodox, unfiltered, man. Straight up truth. Then he has the Smoke Truth podcast, where he gives it to you straight. And man, he just brings it to your face. He don't get no fucks. He gonna get it to you truthful as possible. So add Trace Brown on Facebook, at King Eddie Wayne on all other social media platforms, including YouTube. And check my nigga out. Oh yeah, we also on that Hot 96.1 with your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch asses. Y'all need to get up on that motherfucking people's out, man, so we can get in these other markets and get some more of this money, so I can buy my baby some Line Friends and Connie and Brown shit. You know what I'm saying? She like that shit. I like that shit too, because Brown's such a damn player. Hold on, side note. It's like the perfect way to describe how most boyfriends like act when their girlfriends ask them shit like that. Yeah, I know y'all like, damn, is he really doing this? Yes, motherfuckers, my show, I can do that. Rhythmnisce, where you can reminisce over the rhythm, like, share, repeat. Check this shit out real quick.
Brown, why do you like me? Oh, come on. Did you just take a picture of me? Show me. Huh?
That's all Brown does, nigga. That's all he does. And that's why I love him, because he is the prototype for every boyfriend that can remain calm, because some of these niggas be on some Ike Turner shit, and that ain't good. Be on some Brown Bear shit, you know what I'm talking about. Moving the fuck on, let's get into King Eddie Wayne's pick. He's not here because my brother is doing other bigger, better things, man, helping the brand. But until he shows up, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, we gonna check out this Memphis own, M-Town's own Cold Cash, a.k.a. Rico, or FKA Rico De Niro. You know what I'm saying, he fucking with Tay Key. Fuck these niggas up. So let's get to it.
We cool. Yeah. Look at my wrist, covered in gold. Look at your rich, look at my clothes. Kissing the dish, wiping his nose. Look at this bitch, touching her toes. Talking this shit, that is a no. I got a stick, right with a dope. Glow with the dick, K with the scope. You chasing it, bitch, I'm chasing it dope. Louis Vuitton, I am a done. I bought a bomb, smoking for lunch. Walk in the club, fire be blunt. We throw the ball, we never punt. I'm a big dog, you just a runt. T-shirt and drawers, East St. shit, I'm just keeping it blunt. These niggas cap, I'm just keeping it frank. Roll up a blunt on the way to the bank. Walked in that bitch and I pulled out a hank. These ain't no 20s, this nothing but frank. We do this shit that these little niggas ain't. You try to jump in that water and sink. Walk in the party, these little bitches faint. Gave her the drip, I think I should be thanked. Say I'm rude, little bitch move. Maybe ain't the type to choose.
Yeah, man, if you a West Tennessee nigga, I don't give a damn how proper you have gotten in your life. At some point, you were bumping shit like that, and that's why I picked this track, because it spoke to the 3-6, the gangster black, the player fly in me off the beat and his flow alone, because he kind of got like a clean mix between not player fly, but gangster Pat and I just hear Gangsta Pat, you know what I'm saying? Like prime number one suspect Gangsta Black when he spit. So let's go on to another joint, man. Let's go with Black Boy JB. Co-cast featuring Black Boy JB. Hey man, Fortnite, pay this nigga. Boatload. Alright, man. No, it's not the most lyrically crazy, just wilding out type shit. But it's just a good, it's just a good ride. Do I feel like I've heard it before? Production-wise, no. Flow-wise, yes. Which is a good marriage to bring the new with the old on this one. What is the difference between hearing it before with P&B Rock? Overused, typical, done before. With this one, done before, but done in a way like it's an ode to it. So that's why I give this a pass. I'm fucking with this joint so far, though. Let's go with No Competition. I think No Competition was the first single off this joint.
Gossip and envy me, but in their pockets they don't have a penny. Run up on me, you get put out your misery. I really honor the Second Amendment. Come get your hoe, cause she just blew a kiss at me. And she keep begging to come home with me. She keep on talking about what she gon' do to me. I told her, prove it, bitch, come on with it. All out in Vegas, I'm rocking the latest. Wrist hanging out the window of Mercedes. Rock and go like a dope boy in the 80s, but downs on my bracelet, don't do nothing basic. I'm the new wave and these niggas outdated. Keep me some cake every day, my belated. All in my show snapping up with the ladies, and they keep on talking about having my babies. Skinny pip, I'm looking for the chewing. Yo, me and broke niggas not congruent. No risk to death like I'm dressed for a viewing. Diamonds ice skating like I play for the Bruins.
It's a deepness that takes me to that deep like voice, deep like that richness of MJG. And he got a cockiness that's like a young nigga cockiness that's magnetic, even though it's fucking monotone. And then the production, it just fits. It's like a hand in glove, man. A good marriage. It's hypnotic, real dark and menacing. The scent like that bell that he used on this joint. It keeps you engaged because you feel like something's about to happen. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if I spend money on this joint, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a low sell to take my money. Because I feel like I'll probably give it a good month and I'm done with it. but I still wouldn't be mad if I paid for it. So it's already trash, the tech support. What do you give it, guys that's watching on YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere else? I'm giving it a shove and take my money. It's trash. Why is it trash, tech support? Explain yourself. Why every week must you be an evil villain when it comes to the new age nigga hip hop? Oh shit. Hold on.
Keep sending me news. She love the way that my pockets protrude. Pray on these niggas and pray to the Bible. Nobody taught me the art of survival. I ain't got no love for an op or a rival. My nigga shot on me, should never try them. Killing these niggas and bitching with silence. You pillar talking to women in private. Just want the top, I don't want your vagina. She keep my dick covered in a salon.
Alright, that's enough of you, Negro. Alright, let's get into some another classic artist who just decided to come out the woodwork. After 10 damn years, you made us wait 10 years to give us a goddamn album. Did you give us the 10-year classic? For those who don't know who I'm talking about, let me speed you niggas up. I don't even want to tell you his name. I just want to hit y'all with it because he's one of my favorites from the West Coast. One of my favorites. One of the guys that's always been interesting every time he spits on the microphone. God damn it.
Sugar free.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing ham. That's me. Telling y'all.
Real quick, let me give y'all a history lesson, man.
Every time you look at me sideways, I pay the west side on Fridays to bring y'all play haters y'all own highways. Don't trip on me, partner. No, I'm having visions of Bloody Mary with A's trying to give me some nana. You can't dictate mine. What I look like to you, baby, besides the feeling is fine. All natural like old brand, engineered like no other. Fly for life, still as a mannequin when it comes to my mother. Capricorn, baby, and I'm stubborn, just like you. So why don't you do me a favor and tell that lie to that fool? Don't get me twisted, baby. I love you too, but when that rent that card no come, what love don't do? So pay attention, baby. Pay attention. Our Father, who art in heaven, quick gave me a beat. Now promoters on the set now. Get your money while you bullshit. Baby, while you bullshit. Mama tried, but it ain't no love like homie love, baby. I'm G'd up and I'm crazy. And there's a mellow ghetto breeze on my ass cause I'm sagging. Don't wanna die, so I'm packing. And when I see my baby crying, I can't explain how it hits me. I'm trying to take responsibility.
Alright. Close? No? I don't care. Let's get into the new album. 10 years ago, we thought he stepped away, but he said, fuck that. I'm going to come back with the resurrection. Let's check out Hearts featuring DJ Quick and Edie Amin of the motherfucking Outlaws.
Shit on the Indians and horses missing their hair around this motherfucker. Unplug that gun now. Give me something to drink and fix them spades. Nah, to fly you. Bitch, if I want to kill myself, I climb your ego and jump till I hit your IQ. Bill Clinton put down the saxophone and his ass start playing the harmonica. Yeah, today he like fucking drowsy bitches. And I like mine to fight back and try to get away. Believe in one God. You know that tingly feeling you get when you like someone that's the common sense leaves in your body. You can't control lips. Oh, lying ass bitch taking medication for memory loss and got nerve to bring up some cold shit. 10-2, fuck you, bitch. God come first. Then my family, my music, Scott Peterson, and then you. This is my fucking day. All my life. My man, my purple rain, my back. Now I done moved from Pomona. I'm in a whole nother zone.
Alright, let me cut this down, man, because I'm getting too into it. The only thing that I think, like, I got to go back and check the producer credits, but I do believe this is the only track produced by Quick, and that really upsets me about this album. But we're still previewing, so let's check out something else, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, to a lesson that a lot of you niggas need to learn. Don't be thinking with your dick, boy. Off DJ, off Sugar Free, The Resurrection. Like, share, repeat. Welcome to Rhythmnisce, motherfuckers.
Don't be thinking with your dick, boy. Wasting my time waiting for you. She gon' think you do a drink, boy. Stop teaching what you bring. Don't please thinking with your dick, boy. Wasting my time waiting on you. I can't keep wasting my. She gon' think you do a drink, boy. Just come home now. Don't change the lock on her though. She'll be back. God coming for me. Noah felt the art. Dr. Dre started off rapping about a leak. I can't do too bad about the bar. Shit. Same bitch, different shirt. If this is right, God, please let something happen to the Cadillac converter on the airplane so she can miss her flight. I can't keep waiting on the square bitch, especially with no pass. Shit, you're liable to lose a hoe. Where the choosers go? My cut down band grew back. This information you see, I come in peace with my hands open. I sent you that. Now at least look like you listen. Or act like it's something you used to know. So don't promote me or praise me, cause you'll deny me before the roosters crow. I heard the homie tell another homie, nah, you the heart. He took it and ran with it like we expected. Cause pussy gon' sell regardless.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Sugar Free. Don't be thinking with your dick, boy. What's wrong with y'all, man? Don't be thinking out here with you running around. Keep your brain inside your head and not in your little head, ladies and gentlemen. What y'all thinking about this so far? I'm digging it, but it sounds dated. Like, I feel like this should have came out 10 years ago, this song. Good vibe, bouncing. I fucks with it. I just won't. I'm nitpicky because I want him over quick. I want it quick all over this. This could be quick, but this don't sound like quick. This don't sound like quick at all. So it sounds like somebody's trying to sound like quick, just with a little bit of different flair to it. So it's not bad though, because I like the message. Let's move on. Can't Lie to Yourself, featuring.
And she's saying that she don't lie. I'm sorry to tell you, but bitch, you is the lie. Playing victim like your contribution don't inspire movement.
Featuring Day One.
Losing the return of this max shit. Trick killer, I bet you regret going against who was real with ya. I would dish ya, but I doubt that route. I'ma just be cool on your pussy and pass on your mouth. It's 2 fingers for these lame hoes and 2 licks for the rag foes. If I'm the problem, what you mad for? My little mama like, yeah, daddy talk that shit. I got your back, baby, fuck that bitch. She's so beautiful. Make you other hoes look usual. Responded to my exes like, who is you? Apologies for your hurting, but I know my wealth. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. Peace.
Throughout the Bible, bitches have destroyed everything. Everything.
Only thing it does that dates it, because if it was, I felt like if the production was in the hand of somebody from TDE, they could give it that date. Not that day, but they can give it that classic freshness that they do to all their music. It has like an old school feel, but it still has clarity. This track lacks the clarity to give it that newness that we probably want. We want to hear Sugar Free in 2019. But it's not bad. I know I sound like I just shitted all over. It's just the instrument choices that dates it. But I'm still bump the fuck out this joint. But I got to give it. It's dated. It's a lot of dated sounds on this joint so far. But it's a good sound. Catchy music, catchy melodies. And then the biggest knock I got to give it. I can't give it that full knock until I look at the production credits, but I feel like I want to hear him over more DJ Quick. DJ Quick and Sugar Free is as good as ham and burger. I'm just saying, man, it's a great thing to give it. So what do y'all give it in the comment section, man? This is another episode of Rhythmnisce. We will be wrapping up shortly, but let me recap. I just gave Sugar Free a high bootleg that bit. Not advocating bootlegging, but hey, man, it sounds dated, and after a 10-year wait, we feel like you, as a legend in the West Coast hip-hop scene, deserve better. But if you feel different, man, you guys get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I gave Cold Cash a low shut up and take my money because I was loving what I was hearing. It's the opposite of what I'm like. Tay Keith gives a classic Memphis feel with a mix and instrument choices that gives this joint the 2019 clarity and gives it a non-dated feel. His flow takes me back to a lot of cats that I grew up on, but it's still fresh. It's not like he's biting. It's just like sometimes he goes into paying homage. So I gave this a low shove, take my money. P&B Rock, a high bootleg. I think I gave it a high bootleg that bit simply because I was liking what I was hearing, but it just feels like everybody else. You could take P&B Rock and put Chris Brown. You can take P&B Rock, put Jason DeMero, whatever that nigga name is, and take out insert artist. That's all I'm saying. So I have to listen to more to get familiar with the cat, because again, this was the first project I listened to, but it still didn't give me a good idea of who the Philly cat is, man. But if you guys disagree, let me know what you think in the comment section. Real quick before I vamp about this joint. I know it might be a long episode, but you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody that's watching and looking at it right now. Please like, share, repeat, man. Help your brother get his numbers up. I appreciate all y'all. Look here, man. I got a brother. He chases his zenith. He's the cosplay god. Thomas Reed, the Mountain Puncher, will give you all the knowledge and the tools you need to get your body and your mind right. It's a lifestyle podcast, goddammit. A fitness podcast. To be determined every Saturday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Search for him on Facebook and you will be able to see this guy, man, give you the tools that you need to get your body on P-I-oint or P-O-knit. Whatever the fuck. Check my brother out. Hey, man, you like what the fuck I did? Do you? Really? Well, cool. This ain't the only podcast that I have because, man, I got the VST podcast where I talk about urban blurred news. Quick little news city bits to get you through your day, man. Do me a favor, check that joint out. I will be back next Monday to do another VST episode and talk about that shit for show. Let y'all niggas know. Look at my calendar and you will know when I'm gonna go on them dates when I bust the flow. Sounding like I'm Memphis in this bitch, but not from Jackson. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, VST podcast, check your boy out, man. We're gonna be talking about some more urban blurred news, music, video games, and more whatever the fuck else I feel like talking about. But before we get to that Monday, we gotta get to that Saturday. On Saturday, I will be doing a random ass fuck. What is that? It's a little bit of ratchetness wrapped up in some righteousness. I show crazy ass weird videos for you to laugh and talk about, and I have a nice little message. So we're gonna get on that Saturday, at 9 a.m. right before Will Buchanan's How the Frat We Got Here, which is 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. 12 p.m. So join me, 9 a.m. CT time, random as fuck, and we will be acting a damn fool. What y'all saying before I get the fuck up out of here, my nigga? Alright. I see my queen over there. Hey, Nikki. Let me see. It's dated. Yeah. You wasn't feeling none of that shit, tech support. Well, y'all, come back next week, man, and we will, man, show the fuck out, man. Have some more music we can go over, preview, maybe review. And, man, if y'all watching this on the playback and disagree with anything that I say, man, get in the motherfucking comment section. Let me know what you thinking, man. Tag me so I can chop it up with you about the shit. Oh, yeah, man, before I go, Facebook group is I Get That Reference, but pretty soon, once I finally get a new damn picture or banner from somebody who will remain nameless, but he knows who the hell he is, I'm gonna switch this shit over to the Table of Bosses video archive where you can catch all the videos on Facebook, and we're gonna have to do the same, like figure out something that way we can upload it to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. But until then, motherfucker, That'll do it for me. I am Big VCA Dot. This has been Rhythm This Way. You can reminisce over the rhythm. Remember, we'll be back next week and we celebrate the new as well as the classic, man. Join me. Keep your eye on the Most High and you'll be so right. And you ain't gotta be the biggest tree in the forest as long as you make an impact when you fall, nigga. I ride with the greatest minds alive. As a matter of fact, nigga, we are